Yo, what's up everybody? Robot Vice here. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a full commentary over a Techies game I played off stream last night. I was pretty happy with how it turned out, so get ready, enjoy. This is on my main account. So pretty high ranked game. I'm ranked 297, 770, 305, 485. And I'm playing with Capitalist at 226, 773, 459. Playing against Save Dota. And then so I ended up last picking here, and you're gonna see that Oracle was not too happy about my choice of hero. So he ends up doing some really dumb shit and throwing, and I end up carrying despite. So it's really cool. I played really well, I think, and you're gonna see it here. So I'm starting off with a different kind of build. I'm just trying this out. Instead of starting with a null talisman, I'm just starting with 2 mantles and 2 circlets, no health regen. Because I'm just going to deny myself as soon as I get under half HP just to harass the enemies. And this is something I've started doing a lot recently. And I think it works out pretty well. And I can't decide whether starting with these items or starting with just 1 full null talisman is the way to go. We end up getting 3 bounty runes here. And yeah. Oh, let me turn some game audio on for you guys. Sorry about that. So here we go. So I'm laning with Capitalist, and I knew that I picked Techies into the Lifestealer, so I figured this lane wasn't gonna go amazing. So I was just planning on owning in the mid game and winning the game through that way, not necessarily snowballing from the lane. Here I just got this Chen and I trading clicks, and I'm fine with this because I want to get below half HP. I know they don't have any stuns in this lane, so I know it's definitely possible. It's not really possible for them to kill me without me getting my blast off. We get first blood in the top lane, and you'd think like, oh great, they're doing really well. Phantom Assassin DCs. And we're back. So I'm just clicking. That's what I do. So I'm planning on just denying myself here. I want to at least secure 1 range creep. So I go in, blast off, and I get double blast off. So that's what you want to try to do, is get the most value out of your suicide. So I hit both heroes and I hit a full creep wave, so lots of damage done, and I'm back. So just gotta wait 15 seconds for the next one. So we get some good harass on this Lifestealer. I end up actually canceling his salve here, which is really good. Really good for us. Kind of holding my blast off here because I'm not sure what exactly, if we can do anything. And then we end up killing the Chen as well. So we're up 4-0. We have a 1k lead already. Top lane got first blood, and then this happens. Just watch. We're doing amazing. Game is 4-0 right now. Great game. Oh, and they end up killing the Dark Willow one more time. 2k lead at 2 minutes. Oracle dies. He buys back, and he just starts griefing the game, even though we're up. We are up 5-0 and winning almost every lane. Literally winning every lane. And this is just NA Dota right now, and it just makes me not even want to play this game. And you wonder why I haven't been uploading as much and not streaming as much. It's just these games are just like this. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know who these people are and how they get to this rank. But it's all because I chose. I mean, it's not even like it happens in games where I'm not Techies. It happens in all kinds of games. So this guy in particular was just unhappy that I chose Techies. So he says I'm gonna buy a Midas and you play position 5 Techies, even though we were winning every lane. It makes no sense. Not really winning top, I guess, but still, like. So I fake my blast off here, forces rage. That was the whole point. And I could try to do a blast off here, but most players are pretty good at dodging blast off at this higher MMR. So I'm just gonna let him chill with low HP for now. Oracle just standing AFK, literally just trying to ruin the game because I chose Techies. He's so unhappy. Chen's kind of a pain in the ass. We end up killing the lifestealer because we have a tri-lane now, but our PA is suffering. So, and you think, you know, shit's going really well. We got a 2K gold lead at 5 minutes. Oracle somehow standing right here doesn't go for the bounty runes. So I figured if he was going to be AFK, he'd at least go for the bounty runes, but he goes for this pole instead into my mine. And we end up losing all 4 bounties because of this. This guy's just a complete moron. I just can't even believe. And I'm pretty sure I called him some vulgar stuff towards the end of the game. So if you see that, I'm not sure if it's going to pop up. Just I want you to be aware of the scenario and what we're dealing with here, because this guy is not, like, sane. He is really, really, like, I have no idea. I can't even believe that it's a human on the other side of this computer. It just amazes me. So at this point, I don't really want to stay bottom anymore because I'm trying to get experience. And I come here and I know that Morphling was going to try to come shrine, so I'm prepared to blast off. But he actually waveforms up to the high ground. So I was like, maybe he saw me, maybe he didn't. But he ends up hitting the shrine, so it kind of sucks for me. It was really, if he didn't waveform up like that, then I would have been able to get the kill. So I end up just denying myself the neutrals here.
No. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Which I'm completely fine with. I end up buying a ward, because, yeah. And they get a kill in the bottom lane. But it's just... Dota right now is just so bad. It's like literally like it used to be like 1 in every 10 games, or if you were unlucky, 2 in every 10 games, there'd be an intentional griefer and the game would be really hard. But recently, like in the last like couple months, it's been like literally 5 out of 10, 50% of my games have just been griefed, and I'm just really losing my enjoyment of the game. You know, even when I was playing on Team Vendetta, you know, as Sammy Boy and Gunner, I played the least amount of pubs of anyone on that team because I just couldn't handle it. So Morphling comes in here. I kind of get outplayed a little bit, but I thought the Viper would be able to do more damage, and I end up dying, but that's okay. I'm just trying to make plays at this point. This game just got really hard all of a sudden because Oracle just decided to throw the game. And I hope you guys understand that. Just Dota is just really bad right now. And I wish it was different, guys. I used to play, you know, 10 to 12 games a day. I used to grind the shit out of this game. But now I just can't. Like, I just don't have the same, I don't have the same enjoyment of the game anymore because you're going to see I'm going to end up playing this game and it's going to go, you know, 40 minutes or something. And it's like a hard fought, like win or loss, you know, a good game. And if you win, you get 25 MMR. And then the very next game, 5 minutes in, you just already lose. So it's like a complete waste of time. I end up just denying myself here. I'm just trying to deny a tower and mess around, but I get some harass off. It's whatever. But yeah, like I'm gonna stop talking about that. But you're just gonna see here. It's just, ugh, it just makes me sick, man. This game used to be so much fun for me, and I've just lost the ability to have that kind of fun anymore. But I haven't done a commentary in a long time. I just got a new cat, a little kitten, little orange kitten. I really love him, and we've been having a lot of fun. And helps me, keeps me busy. You know, it gives me a little purpose in my life, which is nice. I love the little guy. If you follow me on Twitter, you would be able to see some of the videos I post. He plays fetch. He's a very smart cat. But so at this point, I'm kind of thinking like I'm not sure if we can actually win this game. I'm pretty sure after this Oracle created this whole scene, I'm not sure if it's possible. I'm going to try to queue the tome up because I just want to try to get it. But this Oracle gave up supporting, so there's just 4 wards in stock. And of course, he's going to nab up the tome. And it's just going to fuck me over even more, which sucks. But I try to make a play here again. He gets his strength morph off, which is unfortunate. So I end up going down here, I think, again. But, oh, wait. He turns into me and tries to blast off, and he just denies himself, which I just found, it was just hilarious. He thought he could finish me off with blast off, but he was below half HP, so he just died. It was great. But yeah, I've been struggling a lot recently, guys. I suffer from a few different mental disorders that I was diagnosed while in the military. I was in the Air Force. And I struggle. I have a lot of anxiety for no, like, I have no idea why I have it. But it's just all the time. And some days it's a lot worse than others. And it just makes my life a little difficult. But I've been dealing with a lot recently. I wish it was different, you know, I do. So all of a sudden we're starting to lose this game. You know, and as expected with this Oracle. So now the team's morale is just completely shot. And nobody even really wants to be in this game anymore. Everyone's kind of just like running around. No, there's no like real teamwork going on. But me being a Techies player and me being me, I will try to win no matter what. Every single game, even if I have an intentional griefer, I will try to win the game. Doesn't matter if I have 2 people on my team feeding down mid. I will try to convince the other 2 players to continue playing because I am competitive and I enjoy winning. And if everybody had that mentality, Dota would be a much different world. But unfortunately, somehow these people are, you know, 6K and above. I have no idea how. Currently, my MMR on this account is 66, 63. I've been playing on my alt account quite a bit. That's like 59 or 5,800. But it's been a good, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just starting to lose. Like, I've been, for the last few months, I've really like declined on how much I enjoy this game. And the sad thing is I really do still love this game. I love this game. But it just doesn't matter. I can't change it. Valve's not really stepping in to fix this issue, even though there's many pros and personalities tweeting out, complaining about griefing and how the community has gotten so bad recently. And you can just see Oracle the whole time just spamming in chat end top while he AFKs across the map. And now they have a 3K lead. So I'm just going to sit around and try to do everything I can to slow them down while my PA farms. I know we have the potential to win this game based off our draft. And I'm going to continue trying as long as I can. So right now, obviously, this Doom is just super farmed, but the Morphling and Nyx aren't like that farmed. I end up getting a triple kill here because they run into my remote mine stack. So I end up getting a triple kill, almost an ultra kill. The Doom walked away with incredibly low HP. And that was just a mine stack I had laid in the lane prepared. And this is kind of where I kind of got the team back with some morale, because before everybody was just like AFK, like doing their thing. And now people are starting to realize, and they have a little more confidence that I might actually know what I'm doing, instead of just thinking that I'm just some idiot who picked Techies because that's what Oracle had portrayed me out to be, which is just not the case. You know, I win games. I have a incredibly high win rate on this hero for the amount of games I have. I have 1,400 games with a 60% win rate. You know, so I obviously know what I'm doing. And if people just knew that, then they wouldn't be so quick to give up every single game. I haven't talked this much in a while. I'm starting to lose my voice. So I see Vipers coming down here. We're going to try to set up a kill onto this Doom, but he's very, very tanky. So I think he just walks away here. Not a whole lot we can do about that. But we pressure him out of the lane, which is nice. And we got a siege creep, so we'll get a little tower damage. I give the Oracle some pings and some applause. You guys just have to understand the shit he was saying and his attitude in the game. Literally, like, you saw what happened. We were up 5-0 with a 2K lead at 4 minutes in the game, and he bought back and said end mid, and just started AFKing in other lanes and stopped playing position 5. You guys are gonna say, you know, some of you are gonna be like, "Oh, you're so toxic, man." No, I'm not. Like, I just want you to see. I just want you to be able to see this, like, for what it is. This is ridiculous, guys. There's no way that this is a real thing. Go end and ... in all chat again. So I'm going to continue just doing my thing. They end up recalling the Morphling mid, and they're going to start pushing down mid. They already have the tier 2 top. And I'm just trying to keep control of this one lane at the moment. And I'm just trying to get to my level 12. Once I get to my level 12, and I have my Yule Scepter now, so pretty good timing. You can see I'm second highest net worth already on this team. And once I get to level 12, then I can start making some good remote mine stacks. You know, the level 1 remote mines are okay, but the level 2 is just a massive spike for this hero. Incredible. So Dark Willow feeds away a little kill there, so that's good for us. And I see that they're starting to hover around. Oh, let me go back. Sorry about that. I ended up killing this Morphling here. He was low HP and he switched. And I think he ran into this one proxy mine here. So Dark Willow goes down. This guy, he morphs agility as he walks over a proxy mine and just gets blown up. So that puts me all the way from level 11 to almost level 14. And this experience talent on this hero is just ridiculous with how much experience you get from these kills. So now I'm highest net worth on the team, but unfortunately they have 3 heroes above me. So I see they're starting to come down to the bottom lane, and I ping out this double damage, but nobody on my team responds to it. And I see one of them in the lane right now, and I want to bait them back into this mine stack that's below the Doom here, So I want to force them back a little bit. They're starting to get a little aggressive, but I end up just blowing up the Dark Willow. And I hit Doom with a few mines, which is nice. And that's just for me to get gold. I'm not that concerned about team wiping them or anything. I just want to stall out this game for as long as possible. Because on the other side of the map, my PA just about has her Battle Fury finished. And she's still, like, trying. She's not... Or he, she, whatever. He's not giving up. I know PA is a she, but... Is it a she? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. It's a woman voice. But yeah, so I'm trying to... Slardar, Viper, and PA are all still trying, which is great, despite this Oracle just completely griefing everybody, which sucks. I'm trying to tell this guy to come over to the left into the mines. Oracle buys back again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just a real piece of work. But it's just space. Pick 4 Techies, XDDDDD, as he feeds his dieback. Just a lovely gamer. Glad to have him on board. PA gets dangerously low top. And I said, this is why I play 3 games a week now. How are these people in my games? And I'm very upset at this point. I'm not even streaming. I literally just wanted to get on and play a game, and this is what I see. Like, this is what I deal with. So now I buy the tome, and if you take a look, you can literally see Oracle trying to send back the courier so he can take the tome from me after I bought it on the courier. So now I'm walking back, just trying to click it many times to get it to me. They're in the Roche pit, and there's nothing we can do about that. And this is where the game gets good, okay? About 20 minutes in, they're trying to end the game because they know that our team is just in shambles thanks to this Oracle just being a complete moron. Go end, he says again. So this Dark Willow is out, like, all alone. She ends up committing her ult, which is really good for us, because that's a very long CD. And at this point, I'm just trying to stall out once again, like I said, and I want to keep them off of our high ground. And the less amount of damage done to our buildings and our base, the better chance we have of winning this game, because our PA just about has her Battle Fury. Our Viper still has a decent amount of farm, and our Slardar has almost Blink with his Echo Saber. And Dark Willow's all alone, dies middle, but our Oracle dies bottom. So our Oracle, just, oh, it makes me sick, man. I cannot believe. Like I said, it was just like my first game of the day. Like, I got on just to have some fun. I was like having some anxiety, so I didn't stream. And I was like, you know what, I'll just play one game. And I wanted to try out the new Techies, and here we are. You know, this shit just happens. Like, it's no coincidence that literally the first game I play, this is it. Because this is how it is 50% of games. I had like a 50% chance to have a griefer on my team, and unfortunately, I got that 50%. So despite them like doing all this, their Lifestealer dies top because he had no teleport scroll, and that kind of hinders them on their push. And their Aegis is starting to dwindle. And Oracle here cancels my clarity by using his Purifying Flame, so I'm sitting here looking how to disable help, but I completely forgot how to do it with the new menu. Oh, it's down here. Okay, I forgot. But he's canceling my clarities, because he's just a... Oh, man, dude. This dude.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I know I'm going to get like 1 or 2 comments that's like, oh, you shouldn't pick Techies. Oh, you shouldn't pick Techies then. If this guy would have just played the game, we would have just won right away. Like, we were owning bottom. PA was getting a decent amount of farm. But no. He decided to give up at 4 minutes in the game despite having a 2K gold lead. Like, fuck, man. It's not Techies. Like, I'm good. I'm good enough on this hero that when I play Techies, if we win all of our lanes like a normal game, the game isn't going to go to 50 minutes like every other Techies player. My games will be short because I know how to stomp with this hero and end the game quickly.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So Lifestealer walks up here. They're going to start trying to harass. Morphling actually jumps in here, and his Aegis goes down right away. Nice. Blow those up, and now this is where it gets a little scary because I have no mines, and our PA is really not interested. She just wants to farm now with her Battle Fury. And they're starting to push. Doom comes out onto the Slardar. We're trying to pressure this Morphling, but they're doing a pretty good job here.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
PA TP's back now, but it's kind of too late. And we end up losing a set of racks. So, not good.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I blast off in. And we end up killing the Doom. PA gets the gem from them, so that's really big. We end up getting the Gem of True Sight from them. And we can just back up here. So it ends up turning out not too bad for us since we were able to recover the gem. And I come back and I'm immediately like, I want that, quick, give it to me. And I take it back to base and I put it in my stash, okay? Because I know this Oracle, if he sees it, he's literally just going to walk out there and feed it to the enemies because he's just that kind of player. So I put the gem in my stash and make sure that no one else can touch it. Mind you that this is a immortal, like, top 500 game, okay? And this shit still happens. You don't escape these kind of people, no matter what MMR. I think it's actually more prevalent in the higher MMR bracket. That's the thing, is the higher MMR you are, the bigger ego you have. And that's where I think all of this kind of griefing comes from, is egos. And it's unfortunate that the ego overshadows competition. So they end up blowing up this Lifestealer here, which is super good for us. And all of a sudden, our team's got a little hope. Our PA is now pretty farmed. They still have the top 3 net worths. But I'm still here. I normally lay more offensive traps, but due to the state of the game, I am laying only traps around where I believe they're going to be pushing, and I believe they're going to come to middle next. So I have my standard traps on the high ground, but then I also put this trap here, and you'll see these traps are like advanced traps. More out that these are the traps that I want to kill. These are the traps that I want them to see and deal with. But then the supports on the back line are going to run into traps like this, because there's a very high chance that anybody, when they're pushing this high ground, a support is going to try to stay out of vision and be in this area. And all she has to do is walk right here, and she's going to blow up. So our team kind of floating around middle, but I'm starting to push out bottom during this time. I want to finish my Aghanim Scepter. My item timings aren't really like on point due to how defensive of a stature I've had this game, and that means that I'm not farming as much, which is okay. This is definitely different than what I'm used to, but this is how I have to play this game due to this piece of shit right here. So now they're just taking our shrines, and this trap is another one. Just like this one, this trap is amazing. The creep wave won't hit it, but this trap, I probably should have laid it a little more to the left in this case, just because it's in vision a little bit. But these two traps are just amazing. And another one is right here on the opposite side of this tree, like in this crack between these two trees. Those are definitely my 3 favorite defensive mine spots when an enemy on Radiant is pushing the high ground of Dire. This one for the top lane is just amazing. Like, very, very hard for them to catch this, but you need to watch out for enemies when they have a ward here. If you show anywhere around this area, they will see you. So here, I thought they were going to be pushing top, but they end up not, and I wasted my minefield sign, which actually ends up coming to bite me in the ass a little bit. I probably shouldn't have laid this so quickly, but I didn't have Ags at the time. So, and it's got a super long cooldown, 360 seconds. So I end up regretting just casually laying this sign here. Viper gets kind of mad. I ping out that I'm really close to Ag Scepter, and I'm sorry that I took his farm, but I really needed it. They're taking the second Roshan, so they now have Aegis and Cheese, and they smoke up immediately. And this is where I'm in position to try to get a kill. 30-minute bounties come out, and I thought someone was invis, but they hit this mine trap. He hits this one, and they start running into mines. I blow up the Chen here, so really nice for me. And then I hit the Morphling. So now their Aegis is gone and their Chen is dead. And I tell my team, go, 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 this is it, this is it. But we don't have BKB on our PA yet. And they have E-Blade on their Morphling. He almost just dies immediately. I think he ends up just dying here. It sucks. It was a great Willow ult. Our PA dies. She has to buy back. And I die as well. So this is where I'm thinking that we might have just lost the game. Morphling walks into this trap here and almost dies, which is really nice for us because he has to morph strength. PA jumps in and actually finishes off the Morphlings thanks to this trap here. And then I tell Cap to run up to this mine trap, and Doom walks into it and ends up getting blown up as well. So now, 2 buybacks forced from us, but we end up killing them all. So super good for us in the end. We got rid of the Aegis and survived with no building damage, basically. And Chen dies twice. So now I was telling Viper that I got this. I told him, I said, hey, I can push up bottom, just take this tier 2 mid. But they ended up not, so we ended up not getting any objectives off that. But works out for the better. Now I'm starting to set up traps again. Dark Willow dies middle, and all of a sudden it's a pretty even game. Almost no net worth difference due to the disparity in their supports from probably buying gems and sentries all the time. Oracle goes down. Yep, says go end please again. And I start laying mine traps. I get the gem out of the stash so I can start dewarding sentries in this area. And that's the nice thing about holding it in the stash, is when you eventually need it to deward the sentries from the previous push, you can just pull it out and you can have it. And this is where I prepare for another high ground defense. I just hit Doom with a couple mines just for kicks. And here they come. I blow up Dark Willow again with this Mind Trap, like I said. Even with their Necro Book and their Sentry Ward, this tree hides it. If you put it right here, when they're pushing up through middle, they're not going to be able to see it on the opposite side of the tree, which is really nice for us. And that ends up deterring them. Morphling dives in onto the Oracle, and he might... Does he mess up here? No, they start turning it. Morphling has a BKB now, and PA just destroys him with her new BKB. Yule's up the Doom. And we end up winning the fight. And now I'm level 22. I end up almost killing the Lifestealer here. Oracle saying, please go in, we lost. Even though at this point he's just trying to be annoying, which is whatever. He is annoying. Fuck that guy. So here is where I make the game-winning play, okay? So now I'm here, okay? And I know that my team has time to push the high ground. This is where I know they're going to want to go down mid again as soon as they're all up because they want to end this game. And this is where I set up an advanced Mind Trap or a more aggressively positioned Mind Trap that they will never expect, okay? Because they think I'm still just mining the base here. They think I'm mining these different spots again. But I'm actually laying it on their side of the map now while my team's pushing. And this ends up paying off big time, and you will see. So we actually take a set of barracks. So now the game, we actually have the lead now. And I'm sitting here in position, continuing to aggressively place these mines. I have enough remotes here, so I want to start mining this up so I can get an additional kill if they do come this way. And this is where I notice they're starting to group up, and I actually spot them right here as they pop a smoke. And then I pop their smoke, and I blow them up for a double kill here. And then I blow up the Willow for a triple kill. And now I'm level 25. And now we can start pushing again now. And this is where I say, PA, please. I tell her in chat, I said, PA, please get back. This is the only way that you mess up this game. And she does it. She goes top. She could have just got out here. She gets the blink. She could just BKB and get out right now. But instead, she continues diving. She ends up getting doomed and dying. So now this whole point, this 40 seconds where we could force a Lifestealer buyback, we could go get another set of barracks through bottom, is over because PA decided that she needed to push top. And I got super mad. I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, you don't have buyback either for another minute. This is like really game-losing shit. So I lay an aggressive Mind Trap here with my Minefield sign, and I actually just decide to blow up the Dark Willow.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The Oracle goes down, and I'm chilling still with the gem. I find an Arcane Rune, so I'm like, alright, their next objective is going to be this third Roche since it's almost up. And they actually have vision of this Mind Trap with this ward they have here that I should have probably looked up here before I did this, but I didn't really have time. I TP out, and they get rid of the Mind Trap. And Roche is going to respawn in 15 seconds. So I'm back here. I have Mask of Madness now. And our Slardar goes down. And our PA is not alive for 30 seconds, but she does have buyback. I'm like, you know what? They're going to come down mid. I have some mines down that should be able to stall out for a little while. And I'm like, I'm just going to go push bottom in, and this should have forced some of them back. And the idea with this is why I did this is because I know this Roche is up, okay? Just because I know the timer. And I know that this Roche is up. So instead of them just taking objectives and heading to Roshan, this is going to force some of them to come back to base instead of going to Roche. So as soon as you see TPs from them to here, that allows our team to run into the Roche pit. Okay, this is why I make this play. And this is all part of my idea with this hero. It's just level 25. You're able to split push and force enemies to different sides of the map. They take the melee barracks. Slardar buys back. PA is up. And they end up getting a fear off. So, sucks for us. We end up, I believe, catching 1 or 2 heroes here. And this is where I am just aggressively forcing in this bottom lane to make sure that they can't contest this Roche area. If they come to this Roche area, then I'm going to take this set of barracks bottom. So they're still chasing here. I'm just blowing up creep waves, trying to stall out. And now, I believe I'm heading to go buy a moon shard right now. I say, fuck this assault Cuirass. And during all this, my team is fighting up here in top. And now the PA is strong enough to just kill them all. Right now, I'm taking this bottom tier 2. Lifestealer buys back, but he's not running top because he knows that this bottom barracks is in trouble. So we end up killing them all. And yeah. And I'm still here just messing around with this Lifestealer. And this is where we just make our final push, 41 minutes in. Despite having a griefing Oracle, we were still able to carry the game. And that's the power of this hero, if played correctly. So yeah, we end up winning. And I'm just going to exit there because I don't want you guys to see the vulgarities that I called this Oracle at the end of the game. So we end up going 12, 5, and 10. We're the 3rd highest net worth. 6,000 building damage, 44,000 hero damage, the most of both. And we end up winning the game. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is basically, like, I really want to stream and upload more videos, but I'm just so tired of griefers and people just, I just don't know how. If everybody just had the same mindset as I did, that winning is just the most important thing, then Dota would be a much better place. And unfortunately, it's not that right now. And I'm really hoping Valve does something about it, where, you know, we can start getting bans and people actually start being afraid to do what they're doing and ruining games over and over again. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a little different, doing a commentary for you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I'm hoping that we can get some more videos uploaded. And I'm sorry for not uploading for a month. I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon for the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been Robot Vice. Peace.